be honoring 6 seniors who have made a huge impact on the program. Before honoring our seniors, we would like to recognize the Cliffside Park seniors. Good luck tonight and good luck in the future. Before our senior bridgemen, let's introduce our Fort Lee senior cheerleaders. Tessa Lee. Tessa is a 4-year varsity cheerleader. She has been an incredible captain, always leading by example and teaching the younger girls to carry on tradition. Her dedication will be seriously missed next year. She's being escorted by her parents, James and Hannah Lee. Good luck, Tessa. Ayan Mezadeh. Ayan has been varsity cheerleader for 2 years. She's an amazing addition to our team, and her leadership will be greatly missed next year. She's being escorted by her family. Good luck, Ayan. Now for your Fort Lee girls basketball seniors. Number 15, Janan Hassan. Janan is a first-year varsity player. We want to thank her for her dedication to the program. She's being escorted by Coach Madison, Coach Ford. Good luck, Janan. Number 2, Caitlin Park. Caitlin is a 3-year member of the program. Her infectious energy and work ethic make an impact every day in game. She's being escorted by her dad, Jay, Mom, Sujin, and Chloe. Good luck, Caitlin. Number 3, Paula Peston. Paula is a 4-year member of the program. Her humor and bright personality will be missed next year. She's being escorted by her dad, Diego, Mom, Ivana, and sister, Anna. Good luck, Paula. Number 1, Haley Suck. Haley is a 3-year member of the program. Her speed and natural athletic instincts makes her a defensive menace. She's being escorted by her dad, Alex, Mom, Susan, and brother, Justin. Good luck, Haley. Number 42, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne is a 4-year member of the program. Her commitment and dependability every day to the program set a great example for all. She's being escorted by her mom, Rosanna, and brother, Omar. Good luck, Roxanne. Number 23, Olivia Hausman. Olivia is a 4-year member of the program. Her natural leadership and dedication are infectious and have made an impact on the entire program. She's being escorted by her dad, Michael, and mom, Simka. Good luck, Olivia. To our 2 senior managers, Naomi and Artina, thank you for your support this season. Your dedication and commitment is integral to our success. Good luck, Naomi and Artina. Coach Lane, Coach Ford, and Coach Madison wish you all success in the future and will truly miss you. Keep working hard. We have a lot of work left to do. To the parents and families of these senior girls, we would like to thank you for your continued support throughout the years. Go Bridgman. Fans, let's make some noise for our seniors. Good evening and welcome to Fort Lee for tonight's matchup between the visiting Cliffside Park Red Raiders and your Fort Lee Bridgemen. Now for tonight's starting lineups, first for the visiting Red Raiders. Number 1, Desiree Nieves. Number 22, Jenna Hart. Garcia Valerio. Number 5, Jenna Diaz. And number 30, Gianna Rodriguez. Head coach, Brandy Luderer. And now the starting lineup for your Fort Lee Bridgman. Number 15, Jenna Hassan. Number 2, Caitlin Park. Number 3, Paula Pestek. Number 1, Haley So. Number 42, Roxanne Perez. And number 23, Olivia Hausman. Head coach, Kelly Lane. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball.
Just about set for action here in the East Gymnasium at Fort Lee High School here in Fort Lee, New Jersey. The senior night festivities are complete, and we are just about ready for some varsity girls basketball between the Bridgemen of Fort Lee and the visiting Red Raiders of Cliffside Park. Welcome, everybody. I'm Tommy Aquilina here with you in the East Gymnasium. You are watching the YouTube stream here on the Fort Lee Athletics YouTube page of tonight, varsity girls basketball. Big divisional matchup. Lots of PowerPoints on the line. Again, a divisional matchup, so stakes always run high with those. And, of course, senior night. Now, you heard the 5 starters mentioned for the Red Raiders. Kelly Lane is going to start all 6 of her seniors tonight, so she will take a technical foul to begin this game because obviously you can only have 5 players on a court at a time. So this game, again, will have a little bit of a different wrinkle to it here at the beginning. The initial tip-up is between number 15, Jenin Hassan, one of those 6 seniors, and number 30, Gianna Rodriguez of the Red Raiders. Rodriguez, a freshman. And now Hassan, after taking the opening tip, will sit for Kelly Lane's squad. And staying in the game will be number 1, Haley Suh, number 2, Caitlin Park, number 3, Paula Pestek, number 23, Olivia Hausman, and number 42, Roxanne Perez. It will be Cliffside Park controlling, and starting things off by picking up the rebound is Haley Suh. Going the other way are the Bridgemen. Here is Roxanne Perez. She loses it. It is picked up by number 1, Desiree Nieves of the Red Raiders. That's a 3 being taken and made by number 5, Jenna Diaz. So Jenna Diaz is on the board, and the Red Raiders take an early 3-0 lead. Now we have a steal. Paula Pestic lost it. That shot is thrown up a little bit wildly and missed. So, one of the defensive specialists for the Bridgemen coming away with the rebound there, and now she will carry up for the Bridgemen. Suh to Pestic to Roxanne, and now Suh gets it back. Now it's Olivia Hausman at the top of the key getting hounded and fouled. She was fouled by number 1, Desiree Nieves. So 63 seconds into this one, we have our first team foul. It goes against the Red Raiders. Caitlin Park dumps off to Paula Pestic. Good passing here by the Bridgemen. A faked shot, and they're going to say that Haley Suh traveled after faking that shot. So a turnover by Fort Lee. Coming into this one, Fort Lee in 3rd place in the 5-team Big North American Division at 3-3. Cliffside Park half a game behind them at 2-3. Another 3 being taken and made by Jenna Diaz. 6 quick points for her, and it's a 6-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Cliffside Park going for a steal. They don't quite come away with it, but the ball went off of a member of Fort Lee, so it will be Cliffside Park ball, wearing their road whites. That's another corner 3. That time it was missed. Rebound up for grabs, and coming away with it is Haley Suh. She lost it for a moment, now recovers. Olivia Hausman, they say she traveled on a shot fake there. First substitutions being made now for Kelly Lane. 3 new players will come in. It's going to be Olivia Kim, Ileana James, and Eleanor Yu. That pass is intercepted by Eleanor Yu. She gets it up ahead to Suh, and that pass a little too far ahead for one of Fort Lee's 6 seniors. So it'll be Red Raider ball, and Alessia Valerio, who took and missed that last 3-pointer, will inbound. Nieves just kind of throws it off the body of James, so it will remain Cliffside Park ball. Cliffside Park wearing their road whites with, of course, red accenting, and Fort Lee wearing their home blacks with orange accenting. Valerio, that time, threw it off the leg of Olivia Kim, so still Red Raider ball, but they're having a hard time advancing it here. That's a bomb that is corralled by Olivia Hausman. Fort Lee ball. Eleanor Yu for 3. She's got it. Give Olivia Hausman the assist on that one. Eleanor Yu with the 3 cuts the deficit in half. It is 6-3 Cliffside Park. Not quite a minute and a half gone by here in the opening quarter. Suh to Yu. This is Olivia Kim. Not going to take the 3. She makes her move. Misses. Rebound knocked out of bounds. They were going to say off of Olivia Kim. And now Brandy Luderer, the Cliffside Park head coach, will take a timeout. 6-3 Cliffside Park. 5:25 remaining here in the opening quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. And we have our first real stoppage of this game. Also gives us our first opportunity of the night to thank our proud sponsors. The law offices of Deborah L. Pico. The Finest Construction Home Improvement Specialists. The law office of Mark J. Sokolich. The Fort Lee Soccer Club. And Sedona Tap House. Thank you to our proud sponsors. Thank you for joining us here on a Thursday evening. Tommy Aquilino along with Renee Matisic and Dimitri Nanas. Fort Lee hosting Cliffside Park on senior night in a divisional matchup. Cliffside Park able to get it over the half-court line, and that pass is stolen away by Olivia Kim. She gets it to Olivia Hausman, one of the seniors for Fort Lee. Hausman picks up her second assist of the night on Ileana James' three-pointer. We are tied at 6. These teams are three-point happy tonight. That one is missed, rebounded by Olivia Hausman. Bounce pass to you. 4-3. 9-6 Fort Lee. 6 of those points have come from Eleanor Yu, the freshman, balling out early on senior night here. And now getting hounded into a turnover is Alessia Valerio. She traveled while being hounded, and now Yu and James will sit in favor of Caitlin Park and Roxanne Perez. Hausman in to Olivia Kim. She gets it to Suh, who stops on a dime, gets it back to Kim. Shot fake, shot thrown up. She is fouled. I believe they're going to get number 30, Gianna Rodriguez. Second team foul on the Red Raiders. First personal on Rodriguez, and Olivia Kim to the free throw line. First one clangs off the front of the iron. Kim, the sophomore, had 9 points and a team-high 6 rebounds 2 days ago in Fort Lee's win over Ridgefield Park. She misses both free throws here, so it's still 9-6. Another corner three. It's missed. That was Valerio firing, and I believe that was Hausman picking up the rebound. Olivia Hausman blocked clean, and they're going to say she traveled. I don't know if she had her feet down when she made that pass from the ground, but the referee thought that they were. Her feet, that is. So, turnover on Hausman. We're just about halfway through this first quarter. 9-6 Fort Lee. They get it up ahead. Might have been a travel there. And they're going to say not a travel, but an up and down. Same difference. It's a turnover for the Red Raiders. Olivia Hausman taking it up here, guarded by Nieves. Olivia Kim finds Roxanne Perez. Good defense there by Gianna Rodriguez. The freshman stood tall against the senior Perez. This is Jenna Diaz. Off the backboard, no. Rebound up for grabs. It winds up with Jenna Diaz. She has it now. Passes it to number 22, Jenna Harb, who missed. Caitlin Park's pass could not be handled by Olivia Kim. Turnover, Fort Lee. About 5 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. A 9-6 lead for Fort Lee over Cliffside Park here on senior night. The Red Raiders swinging it around here. Good defense by Fort Lee. And Harb missed badly. Ball knocked out of bounds off Fort Lee. Ileana James will sub in for Olivia Kim. Three-point attempt, missed very badly by Diaz. Long rebound out to Haley Suh. Her shot does not go down. Rebounded by Diaz. Three, too long. Hausman saved it for for Ileana James, and Ileana James is fouled by Diaz. First personal on Jenna Diaz, third team foul on the Red Raiders. It will be Houseman inbounding for Fort Lee. She finds Ileana James. Nice bounce pass back to Houseman. And Houseman nails the three. Very nicely done by James and Houseman. Give Olivia Houseman her first 3 points of the night. 4 3-pointers made by Fort Lee, and they lead this one 12-6. They're also on a 12-0 run. Haley Suh's stifling defense coming into play once again. She knocks that ball out of bounds. Kelly Lane will now sub her out in favor of the sophomore, Jacqueline Martinez. First time we're seeing her on the court tonight. Bounce pass to Harb, off the backboard. So it's 12-8 Fort Lee now. That's the first time either team has scored anything other than a three-pointer. Olivia Houseman to Roxanne Perez. Ileana James. Around a defender? No. Rebounded by Diaz. Still a minute and a half to go here in an exciting first quarter. Valerio to Diaz for three. It's 12-11, and of Cliffside Park's 11 points, Jenna Diaz has 9. Pass stolen away by Nieves, who misses but is fouled. First team foul on Fort Lee. It'll go against Roxanne Perez, and it sends Desiree Nieves to the free throw line. Nieves, a senior herself, and she misses the first free throw. Perez and Suh both sub out in favor of, I believe that's Yu and Kim. 1 out of 1, or 1 out of 2 rather, at the free throw line goes Nieves. She's on the board, and we are tied at 12. Pass up ahead to Ileana James. One defender to beat. She missed her shot over Rodriguez, got her own rebound, and is fouled, trying to kick it out to Houseman. Fourth team foul on Cliffside Park. Second personal on Nieves. Houseman finds Yu. She can't take that contested two-pointer. Martinez to Olivia Kim, who missed. Long rebound out to Ileana James. She picks up her dribble and finds Martinez. Kim has her pass stolen away. Desiree Nieves puts it in off the backboard. 3 points in a row for Nieves, and it's 14-12 Cliffside Park. Here's Ileana James with half a minute to go in the first quarter. Jacqueline Martinez misses but is fouled. So Jacqueline Martinez to the free throw line with 25.8 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. That was the second personal on Diaz. So early on in this game, the foul's kind of starting to pile up a little bit here for Cliffside Park. Martinez had 2 points 2 nights ago in the win over Ridgefield Park, and she has 2 points now after hitting both her free throws. We are tied at 14. Here's Harb with it. Nieves. Valerio's pass popped up in the air. She gets it back. It's a 3 for Nieves. Way off. Is it saved? Yes, it is. Harb's pass knocked out of bounds. Cliffside Park will maintain, or no, they won't. That pass was just a bad one going out of bounds. So Fort Lee ball with 6.7 seconds remaining. Ileana James controls. She loses it. Eleanor Yu hoisted up a 3. I think she thought she had less time than she did. Fort Lee thought that pass, or shot rather, might have been tipped. Referees didn't agree. So, after 8 minutes of play, it's 14-14 here in the East Gymnasium at Fort Lee High School. Once again, want to thank our proud sponsors, the law offices of Deborah L. Pico, LLC, located on 530 Main Street here in Fort Lee. The finest construction, home improvement specialists. When doing it right the first time, matters. The law office of Mark J. Sokolich, located on 1223 Anderson Ave here in Fort Lee. The Fort Lee Soccer Club, established in 1986. And Sedona Tap House, located in Cliffside Park. Fort Lee hosting Cliffside Park High School in a divisional matchup. Fort Lee half a game ahead of the Red Raiders in the divisional standings, 3-3. Cliffside Park 2-3. Overall, Fort Lee is 8-11. Cliffside Park is just 5-11. These two teams faced off back on January 9th. That was at Cliffside Park, and Fort Lee came away with a 50-46 win. So Fort Lee trying to go 2-0 against the Red Raiders here in the 2023-24 season. This is Valerio giving Cliffside Park the lead again. 2 points for Alessia Valerio. Here's Ileana James going around Gianna Rodriguez and missing. Olivia Kim, offensive rebound, couldn't put back the putback attempt. Now it's Haley Suh, hounding Valerio and taking it away from her. Passing it up ahead to Yu. Eleanor Yu committing the offensive foul. That was Nieves taking the charge there. First personal on Yu. And Cliffside Park gets it in to Nieves. Her pass popped up in the air. Haley Suh, Johnny on the spot. She ties the game at 16. First 2 points of the night for the senior, Haley Suh, and now she almost comes away with another steal. They're going to get her on the foul. They're going to say she bumped Nieves. So that's her first personal, but 2 team fouls on Fort Lee less than a minute into the second quarter. Valerio, wide open for 3. She missed it. She also traveled before she missed it. Fort Lee ball. So forget the miss, but it's a turnover for Valerio. Houseman gets it into Olivia Kim, and now Houseman will carry things up. She found Yu. Her pass was almost stolen away, and Ileana James was partially out of bounds when she got a hand on that one. So a turnover for Fort Lee. Long pass into Gianna Rodriguez. Another long pass to Harb. And now she will miss. Ileana James with the rebound. James up ahead to Olivia Kim. She missed it. Eleanor Yu there for the offensive rebound and the putback. 8 points for Eleanor Yu. It's 18-16 Fort Lee. Gianna Rodriguez missed the layup, and Olivia Houseman comes away with the rebound. Olivia Houseman pushing, almost losing it, and missing her shot. Rebounded by Diaz. Couple minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jenna Diaz. Into Harb, who kicks it back out to Valerio. Nieves saved that pass, makes a bad one herself, but Valerio controls. Now it's Nieves into Gianna Rodriguez. Good defense by Ileana James, but Rodriguez gets the offensive rebound and puts it back. First 2 points of the night for Rodriguez, and we're tied at 18. Houseman, long pass up ahead to Ileana James. Too long, in fact. So a turnover by Fort Lee, and Kelly Lane will sub Jacqueline Martinez in for Kim. Valerio, the baseball pass out of bounds. She was looking for Harb. So now Fort Lee to inbound from the same spot. Suh to Martinez, short. Give that rebound to Nieves. And Cliffside Park trying to go back out in front. Valerio. Back from Harb. Now it's Nieves. Missing. Gianna Rodriguez, another offensive rebound, and another 2 points. Little 4-0 run for Rodriguez. Cliffside Park retakes the lead. Ileana James runs into Rodriguez, and they're going to get the freshman for the foul. That's the second personal on Gianna Rodriguez, and it will send Ileana James to the free throw line. In the win over Ridgefield Park a couple days ago, Ileana James had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and a team-high 4 assists. Rodriguez will sub out, and she will be replaced by number 21, Miranda Citarella. First time we're calling her name tonight. James misses both. Rebound to Diaz. No foul called there. Valerio stepping around James and getting blocked by her anyway. Citarella's pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Fort Lee ball. I guess they're going to say Citarella's pass was tipped by a member of Fort Lee. So Cliffside Park in a half-court set. Nieves, same team. Fort Lee, that was a bad pass by Martinez. Nieves to Valerio. Citarella for 3, no. Strong rebound, Houseman. Jacqueline Martinez gives it to Ileana James. That pass, or that shot rather, was halfway down. Ball out of bounds off Cliffside Park. So it will be Fort Lee ball with 4:09 to go in the second quarter. Suh out, Kim in for the Bridgemen. Houseman finds Eleanor Yu, who finds Ileana James for the 3. Short. Rebound will wind up going to Harb, and then she's going to get fouled. Third team foul on Fort Lee. First personal on Ileana James. 3:59 to go in the first half. 2-point lead for the Red Raiders. Red Raiders passing it around the perimeter. Now they go inside to Harb. She kicks it out, and Nieves cans the 3-pointer. 6 points for Desiree Nieves, and it's a 5-point lead for Cliffside Park. Ileana James trying to change that. She stepped around Harb and was fouled by Diaz. That's going to be the third personal on Jenna Diaz. So Diaz has to sub out with 3 fouls. She is replaced by number 11, Jessica Nunez. This is a very young Cliffside Park team. Nunez, one of 4 seniors on this team. Ileana James is 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Cliffside Park with a 5-point advantage. Valerio. Offensive rebound. Nunez just into the game. Then she was blocked on her shot attempt. It'll remain Cliffside Park ball. Nunez trying to make an impact early. She missed it. And Nieves, after coming away with the offensive rebound, will go to the free throw line. 4th team foul on Fort Lee. That is the first personal on Olivia Hausman. Nieves leads this Cliffside Park team with 2.1 assists per game. And she makes that free throw there. She leads the team in free throw attempts this season. She has 7 points tonight. It's a 6-point lead for Cliffside Park. James doesn't want the 3. She's going to take the 2 and miss it. Olivia Hausman missed it as well. And now I think we're going to have a jump ball between Nieves and Hausman. Nieves wanted a foul. She's not going to get one. Possession arrow favoring Fort Lee, so Hausman will trigger in. Brandy Luderer is arguing that Hausman should have been called for an over-the-back foul there. Referee says that's very nice, but Hausman will trigger in anyway. Pass into Olivia Kim. Olivia Kim missing, getting her own rebound. Missing again. And that time Hausman knocked it out of bounds. 24-18 Cliffside Park. 2:21 to go in the first half. Three-pointer by Nunez, halfway down, but no. Hausman with the rebound to Jackie Martinez, who is bumped. And will go to the free throw line. Third team foul on Cliffside Park. First personal on Harb. Jackie Martinez to the free throw line. She makes the first one. All 3 of her points tonight have come from the charity stripe. Misses that one. Olivia Kim, the offensive rebound. Too strong on that shot attempt. So it's 24-19 Cliffside Park. Nieves gonna hoist up the 3 and miss it. She gets her own rebound. Now it's Nunez with it. She finds Nieves with the left hand. Wow, a friendly roll for Desiree Nieves. 9 points for her, 7-point lead for Cliffside Park. That's a long 2-pointer for Ileana James. It's no good. And coming away with the rebound was Harb. Valerio. Nieves into Harb. She might have been blocked there. No, I guess she wasn't. They're going to say ball goes out on Harb. Rodriguez checks in for Harb, and Kelly Lane will put Roxanne Perez in for Ileana James. Olivia Kim She has Perez with her, and Roxanne Perez off the backboard. Perez had 4 points 2 days ago in the win over Ridgefield Park. The senior has 2 points now here on senior night. Bad pass there by Valerio. So it'll be Fort Lee ball again. Kelly Lane was going to make a sub, but she decides not to. 26-21 Cliffside Park, 50.3 seconds remaining in the half. Martinez up ahead to Roxanne Perez, who maintains. Now she finds Olivia Kim. To Houseman, who scores. 2 nice assists for Olivia Kim. Houseman with 5 points on senior night. And it's a 3-point game just like that. Still plenty of time for another good possession here for the Red Raiders. Desiree Nieves cans the 3, and that was a really nice one-handed pass by Valerio. 12 points for Nieves. Pass up ahead to Roxanne Perez, who missed it. Good defense there by Gianna Rodriguez. Citarella hoists up a 3 at the buzzer, and it was short. It would have counted, but at the half, the score will be Cliffside Park 29, Fort Lee 23. We will return to the East Gymnasium in about 10 minutes, but don't go anywhere. A very exciting second half here on senior night is coming up. Along with Dimitri Nanas and Renee Matisic, I am Tommy Aquilina, welcoming you back into the East Gymnasium here at Fort Lee High School. In Fort Lee, New Jersey, we have a divisional matchup here on senior night for Fort Lee. It's the Bridgemen hosting the Cliffside Park Red Raiders. The Red Raiders lead it 29-23 at the half. Fort Lee trying to go 2-0 this year against Cliffside Park. They did last year, trying to do so again this year, also trying to protect this house. Fort Lee, only 2-4 at home this season, but they're coming off a win here 2 days ago. That was against Ridgefield Park. 2 days before that, they beat Memorial on the road, 32-10, so Fort Lee is seeking its first 3-game winning streak of the year. Fort Lee entering this one 8-11 overall, but 3-3 in division. And with the top 16 teams based on power points in the North Jersey Section 2 Group 3 making the state tournament, Fort Lee is right on the edge. They are the number 16 team. Cliffside Park is the number 21 team. Cliffside Park also a half game behind Fort Lee in the divisional standings at 2-3. You have Dumont, only 9-11, but 6-0 in division. And then you have Ridgefield Park at 4-3, Fort Lee at 3-3, Cliffside Park at 2-3, and then Dwight Morrow in last place at 0-6. So a defensive stand for Fort Lee on the first possession of the second half, and now the Bridgemen will look to close the gap. And that pass was too far out of the reach of Eleanor Yu. Kelly Lane started her 6 seniors and took a technical foul to start the night here on senior night, to start the second half. It is Suh, Houseman, and Perez in there, along with the freshman Eleanor Yu and the sophomore Olivia Kim. That's a 3-pointer being taken and missed by Valerio. Out of bounds. No, we have a foul called. Going to go against Fort Lee. That is the second personal on Eleanor Yu. She leads Fort Lee with 8 points. Desiree Nieves to inbound. That pass was tipped, and it winds up in the hands of Haley Suh. Houseman to Yu. That's a 3. It's no good. Saved only momentarily. So it'll be Cliffside Park ball again here. Neither team playing the most crisp offense here to start the second half. Long pass to Desiree Nieves, almost over her head. Now she's getting double teamed. She tried to throw it off the leg of Eleanor Yu, and then it went through the legs of Olivia Kim. So a successful play there by Nieves, and now she will inbound. She leads the Red Raiders with 12 points. She finds Diaz, who finds Valerio, who misses a 3-pointer. That's Olivia Kim getting the rebound, passing it up ahead to Eleanor Yu. Yu to Suh for the 2-pointer. 4 points for Haley Suh here on senior night. It's 29-25 Cliffside Park. Suh trying to get in there and play defense on Harb, and she fouled her. Second team foul on Fort Lee here in the second half. Also the second personal on the senior. Valerio. Now it's Harb with it in the paint. She missed it. Harb does not get her own rebound. Olivia Houseman does. Houseman up ahead to Suh. Looking for Yu, she finds her. Now it's Olivia Kim. Hard foul. Olivia Kim will go to the free throw line. That's the first team foul on Cliffside Park. It is also the first personal on Valerio. In the 41-39 win over Ridgefield Park a couple days ago, Kim and Houseman led the way for Fort Lee with 9 points each, and Kim had 6 rebounds. That led the team as well. She hits that free throw. It's her first point of the night. And the sophomore Olivia Kim hits them both and makes it a 2-point game. Harb with it again, and she lost it. Ball out of bounds off Fort Lee. Nieves has Valerio in the corner, trying to get it back to her, and she does. Nieves, pass knocked out of bounds by Haley Suh. 2 minutes and 1 second gone by here in the third quarter. Valerio fighting through defense and making the 2-pointer. 4 points for Alessia Valerio. 4-point advantage for the Red Raiders. Suh stepping around a defender, and that bounce pass could not be handled by Roxanne Perez. Valerio the other way. To Harb, and back to Valerio. No one really covering her, but she's not going to take the shot. Long pass to Nieves. She will take that shot, and she'll miss. Houseman with the board. Up ahead to Haley Suh, who scores. 6 points for Haley Suh, and we have a timeout. 31-29 Cliffside Park. 5:13 to go in the third quarter. It's a full timeout that I believe was taken by Cliffside Park head coach Brandy Luderer. Balanced scoring attack for the Bridgemen here on senior night. 7 girls have already scored. Looking at the seniors specifically, 6 points for Haley Suh, 5 points for Olivia Houseman, and 2 points for Roxanne Perez. Jenin Hassan took the opening tip and then subbed out for Kelly Lane, and then also starting were the seniors Paula Pestick and Caitlin Park. The leading scorer so far for Fort Lee is the freshman, Eleanor Yu, with 8 points. Again, Fort Lee looking for a third consecutive win. Cliffside Park looking for a second straight win. 2 days ago, when Fort Lee beat Ridgefield Park, Cliffside Park dominated Dwight Morrow 43-22. Mentioned Dwight Morrow has not won a divisional game this year. Diaz into Harb. Her pass finds its way to Valerio. She misses the 3. Diaz, no. Houseman with the rebound. Up ahead to Jackie Martinez. She finds Olivia Kim, who posts up and hits the 2-pointer. 4 points for Olivia Kim, and we are tied at 31. We should be in for a good one. When these teams last met on January 9th, it was a 4-point affair. A 50-46 win for Fort Lee. Here we have a jump ball called. Possession arrow favoring Fort Lee. So Kelly Lane's squad will look to take their first lead of the second half. Roxanne Perez in the corner. Bounce pass for Suh. No. Nieves the other way. She's fouled. Are they going to get Kim or Houseman on the foul there? They're going to get Houseman. That's her second. 2 shots for Desiree Nieves. Houseman, after committing her second personal, will sub out in favor of Ileana James. Nieves, coming into this one, led the team in free throws taken, but had made only 41.9% of them. And she misses that one. Gianna Rodriguez comes away with the rebound, misses the putback. Now it's Suh getting a rebound, and she's going to lose it. They're going to say off of Suh. So Cliffside Park will get another possession here with a 32-31 advantage. Nieves with a game-high 13 points. Harb, that pass stayed in bounds, and that pass finds its way to Diaz. Jenna Diaz misses the two-pointer. Olivia Kim with the rebound. More than halfway through this third quarter, 1-point lead for Cliffside Park. Suh swings it around to Jacqueline Martinez. She finds Ileana James. No foul called, and James missed it. Rebounded by Rodriguez. I think that was Nieves making that shot in traffic. 15 points for Desiree Nieves, and it's a 3-point lead for Cliffside Park. And the Red Raiders come away with a steal. That was Jessica Nunez coming away with it after just coming into the game. Here's Diaz to Nieves. Nunez going to take a long two-pointer, short. Nieves with the offensive rebound. Fort Lee gives up a lot of those. Nunez. Back to Nieves. That pass. It's going to be a steal for Suh. To Jacqueline Martinez. Bumped, but no foul called. Diaz with the rebound, and now Nieves will go the other way with it. Nunez missed it. Rodriguez the offensive rebound. Nieves the three, nothing but net. 18 points for Nieves. Cliffside Park's lead is back up to 6. Olivia Kim was fouled, they're going to say. That'll be the second team foul on Cliffside Park. And they got Jenna Diaz. That's her 4th, so she's going to have to sit. Miranda Citarella will check into the game. Olivia Hausman has checked back in, so she will inbound. She finds Eleanor Yu back into the game herself. Kim at the top of the key. She had Hausman open, couldn't find her, and now Hausman is blocked, I believe, by Rodriguez. Haley Suh forced a turnover and then was pushed from behind by Nieves. That's definitely a foul. Third personal on Nieves, so the fouls are starting to pile up for Brandy Luderer's team. 3 on Nieves, who will stay in the game, and 4 on Jenna Diaz. Suh not going to take the 3. Hausman to Eleanor Yu, who cans the three-pointer. 11 points for Eleanor Yu, and it's a 3-point game. Cliffside Park able to get it over the half-court line. Nieves saves a bad pass from Citarella, now needs an open teammate, and she finds Harb. Loses it, Gianna Rodriguez, Johnny on the spot. Came into this one averaging 2.2 points per game. She has 6. This is Yu with it. To Olivia Kim, who is fouled by Nieves. That's her 4th, and now she's going to have to sit. Also the 4th team foul on Cliffside Park. Brandy Luderer is going to trust Desiree Nieves and leave her in the game. Valerio checked in for Nunez. So Nieves will play with 4 fouls. Yu almost lost it. That should be a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Red Raiders. So Cliffside Park ball, 61 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They lead it 39-34. Full court press here by Fort Lee. Going to wind up going out of bounds off the fingertips of Olivia Kim. Right now, Kelly Lane going with Kim, Martinez, Yu, Perez, and Houseman. Eleanor Yu almost coming away with the steal, but Harb has it. Long pass to no one. Fort Lee ball, 46.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Houseman gets it into Kim. Martinez up ahead to Roxanne Perez. They're going to say Perez was fouled before her shot attempt. That was the 5th team foul, though, so it shouldn't matter. That is the 3rd personal on Rodriguez. It puts Roxanne Perez at the free throw line. Perez misses the first one. The good news for Fort Lee is that Cliffside Park is in all kinds of foul trouble. 3 on Rodriguez, 4 on Diaz, 4 on Nieves. And Perez goes 1 out of 2 at the free throw line, so it's a 4-point game. Nieves getting double teamed. She lost it, and that shot was missed. Houseman cannot corral the offensive rebound. Valerio with the board. Up ahead to Citarella. Off the side of the backboard. 24.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jacqueline Martinez racing up ahead to Perez. Just missed it off the backboard. Very unlucky roll for Roxanne Perez. And then I think they're going to say she fouled Rodriguez. No, they're going to say Jacqueline Martinez fouled Rodriguez. That's her first personal, 4th team foul on Fort Lee. Valerio. Bounce pass. Harb gives it back to Valerio. Looking for Rodriguez. She throws it up and misses it. Give Roxanne Perez the board, and that's how the third quarter will end. Cliffside Park 39, Fort Lee 35. We should be in for an exciting fourth quarter here at the East Gymnasium. Before we get to that, want to give a shout out to our proud sponsors, the law offices of Deborah L. Pico, the Finest Construction Home Improvement Specialists, the law office of Mark J. Sokolich, the Fort Lee Soccer Club, and Sedona Tap House. Thank you to our proud sponsors, and thank you for tuning in to the Fort Lee Bridgman Athletics stream here on YouTube. Senior night for the varsity girls basketball team here at Fort Lee High School. The 6 seniors, Haley Suh, Caitlin Park, Paula Pestick, Jenin Hassan, Olivia Houseman, and Roxanne Perez, all honored pregame. And now, hoping that Fort Lee can come away with a 3rd consecutive victory. Fort Lee starts the fourth quarter with the ball. Martinez almost lost it, but here's Olivia Houseman. That's a 3-pointer, and it's sunk by Eleanor Yu. 14 points for the freshman. It's a 1-point game. Valerio lost it, and now Rodriguez and Kim, get tangled up. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Red Raiders. Nieves into Harb, who missed it off the backboard. Who's going to get the rebound? Cliffside Park will. Nieves, no. Rodriguez, no. Jacqueline Martinez with the rebound. Up ahead to Eleanor Yu, who scores plus the foul. Eleanor Yu gives the Bridgman the lead. She has 16 points, and she can give Fort Lee a 2-point lead at the line. Foul called on Valerio, her second personal. Yu misses the free throw. Out of bounds off Cliffside Park, though, so Fort Lee gets another possession here. The Bridgemen have their first lead of the second half, trying to expand upon it. Yu to Roxanne Perez. She's probably not going to take that shot, but she finds Houseman. Gets it back from her. Now it's Olivia Kim to Yu. And she lost it. Valerio with the steal. Up ahead to Desiree Nieves, the Red Raiders' leading scorer. Very simple pass there for Valerio. She simply has to handle that. Very sloppy turnover. Fort Lee will get possession and try to expand their 1-point lead. Olivia Houseman picks up her dribble, gets it to Martinez. Now it's Yu with it, Fort Lee's leading scorer. Back to Martinez. To Olivia Kim. Kim spinning. Kim missing. She's fouled. Already the second team foul on Cliffside Park, and that was Gianna Rodriguez's fourth. So a third Red Raider has accumulated 4 fouls. Olivia Kim makes the first free throw. She has 5. Suh and James will check in for Kelly Lane. Olivia Kim has 6 points, and Fort Lee leads this one by 3. Full court press. Nieves. Offensive foul! Eleanor Yu took the charge and just knocked Nieves out of this game. She leads Cliffside Park with 18 points, and she will finish with 18 points. Jessica Nunez replaces her. That was also the third team foul on the Red Raiders. Oh yeah, and Fort Lee gets another possession. Here's Suh with it. Pass into Olivia Kim. No. Harb with the rebound. Harb getting triple teamed and getting fouled. First team foul on Fort Lee. Third personal on Haley Suh. Here is Valerio with it. Wild passing, but they get it over the half-court line. Harb is blocked by Ileana James. Long pass by Suh. Up ahead to Eleanor Yu, who misses the 3. That would have brought the house down. It's a 3-point lead for Fort Lee. A couple minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Nunez has her pass stolen away by Eleanor Yu. Almost poked away. She underhands it to Suh, gets it back from her and scores, plus the foul. Gives Suh the assist, put Yu at the line with 2 more points. And that was the 5th team foul on Jenna Diaz, so her night is done. So Brandy Luderer has lost Nieves and Diaz. Fort Lee's lead is 5, and Eleanor Yu is at the free throw line. "19 points for Eleanor Yu and a 6-point lead for Fort Lee. Brandy Luderer takes the timeout with Fort Lee engaged in a full court press. Dire straits here for the Red Raiders on the road. 4 team fouls, not even 3 minutes into this fourth quarter, And Brandy Luderer has lost her primary ball handler in Desiree Nieves, as well as Jenna Diaz. By the way, Nieves and Diaz have scored 27 of Cliffside Park's 39 points. And Gianna Rodriguez, who has 6 points herself, has 4 fouls. Cliffside Park took the lead going into the half, actually had the lead going into the fourth quarter, but they only averaged 35 points per game coming into this one. They're also just 2-7 on the road, and they lost to Fort Lee earlier this year. They have possession now, trailing by 6 with 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Luderer will send out there Valerio, Nunez, Citarella, Harb, and Rodriguez playing with 4 fouls. Citarella to inbound. And she finds Harb. Up ahead to Rodriguez. No. Jacqueline Martinez with the rebound. She's going to slow things down a little bit here. Eleanor Yu is on fire. She misses that one. But there to clean it up is Olivia Kim. 8 points for Olivia Kim. 8-point lead for Fort Lee. Jessica Nunez misses. Ileana James with it. Haley Suh guarded by no one, so she walks in and makes the 2-pointer. It's a 10-point lead for Fort Lee. Fort Lee still doing a full court press. And there, someone committed a foul. Second team foul on Fort Lee, also the second personal on Jacqueline Martinez. She'll sub out, Houseman in, and Brandy Luderer also going to make a sub. Nunez is out in favor of number 10, Jayla Brown. First time calling her name tonight. Who's going to come away with this one? It's going to be Harb of the Red Raiders, guarded by Suh. Now it's Valerio. Alessia Valerio in the corner. And she gives it right to Olivia Houseman. Houseman to James, to the rack. 5 points for Ileana James, and Fort Lee has taken control of this game here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez puts it on the floor and cuts into that lead. 51-41 Fort Lee. We're more than halfway through the fourth quarter. Eleanor Yu misses the 3. Brown with the rebound. Still about 3.5 minutes to work with here for the Red Raiders, but they trail by 10. Citarella will cut into that one. Citarella's on the board. Give her 3 points, and it's a 7-point lead for Fort Lee. Cliffside Park refusing to go quietly into the night. James, guarded by Brown. Ileana James, no foul. Off the backboard, no. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Valerio for 3. Rebound to nobody. They're going to say it was last touched by Yu, and so it will be Cliffside Park ball. Yu and Kim will check out in favor of Perez and Park. 51-44 Fort Lee, 2:45 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Valerio to Citarella. That's a deep three. She missed it. Rebounded by James. And James is fouled by Jayla Brown. That's the 5th team foul on Cliffside Park. Only the first personal on Brown, but it doesn't matter. Ileana James will go to the free throw line. The sophomore, Ileana James, has 5, and Fort Lee has a 7-point advantage. She makes the first one. At the moment, James is the only non-senior playing for Kelly Lane. She's in there with Houseman, Suh, Park, and Perez. She also goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line, so she has 7, and it's a 9-point advantage for Fort Lee. Citarella in the corner, in and out. Perez with the rebound. Fort Lee definitely wants to slow things down here. Olivia Houseman speeds them up, but misses. Citarella, maybe the shortest player on the court, gets that board. About 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Valerio being hounded by Suh, who comes away with it. Suh does. That's a steal. She gets it to Houseman. Bounce pass to Caitlin Park, who scores. It's an 11-point lead for Fort Lee, and Caitlin Park is on the board here on senior night. Timeout, Cliffside Park. It's a full timeout. Caitlin Park, the 8th Bridgman to score tonight. 2 for the senior, and then looking at the other seniors, Haley Suh has 8. Olivia Houseman has 5, and Roxanne Perez has 3. An 11-point lead for Fort Lee. They're in the bonus, and 2 of Cliffside Park's starters have already fouled out. This would be a 3rd consecutive win for Fort Lee, and they would improve if they can hold on to 9-11 on the season. Kelly Lane's team fired up on senior night. Came into this one averaging 36 points per game, and they have put up 55 here tonight. Fort Lee beat Cliffside Park 50-46 back on January 9th. They've already outdone themselves in terms of scoring tonight. Fort Lee looking to hang on for the win. No full court press here. Valerio picks up her dribble, and foul called on Haley Suh. 3rd team foul on Fort Lee. That is Suh's 4th personal. Kelly Lane's going to leave her in the game. Valerio getting tied up with a couple members of Fort Lee, James and Perez in there, and jump ball called. Possession arrow favors Fort Lee, and Houseman will inbound. 90 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fort Lee leads this one by 11. Steal for Harb. Cliffside Park needs to push the tempo here. Citarella. Pass stolen away by Suh. No, it's not. Citarella came away with it, passed it to Rodriguez, who missed it. James with the rebound. Kelly Lane takes a timeout, and she's going to get more of her seniors in there. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Kelly Lane, I believe the one who took that 30-second timeout. And we'll see what the lineup is coming out of this timeout. Want to give one more shout out to our proud sponsors, the law offices of Deborah L. Pico, the finest construction home improvement specialists. the law office of Mark J. Sokolich, the Fort Lee Soccer Club, and Sedona Tap House. And Kelly Lane will go with 5 of her seniors. Suh will sit with 4 fouls. It's going to be Houseman, Perez, Park, Pestick, and Hassan. Paula Pestick missed it. Last minute of play here in the fourth quarter. Valerio, the pull-up 3, hits nothing. Houseman looking for Pestick. She has her. Now it's Perez in the corner. They get it to Hassan. She's going to take the 2-pointer and miss it. Rebounded by Brown. Jenin Hassan, again, took that opening tip-off to start the game and then checked out. That shot is missed by Valerio. Perez with the rebound. And Kelly Lane will take another timeout. 25.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. And the crowd gives a hand to the Fort Lee seniors as most of them check out. Suh is still in there. It's Eleanor Yu with it. Suh at the top of the key to Jacqueline Martinez. Fort Lee, content to just pass things around. And that's how this one will end. Haley Suh fittingly ends the game with the ball. And Kelly Lane's Fort Lee Bridgman have won 3 in a row. The final here on senior night. Fort Lee 55, Cliffside Park 44. A great night here on senior night. Want to give one more shout out to the Fort Lee seniors. Jenin Hassan taking that opening tip. Paula Pestick playing at the beginning and end of the game. Caitlin Park, who finished this one with 2 points. Haley Suh, who finished this one with 8 points. Olivia Houseman, who has played every game this year for Fort Lee and scored 5 tonight. And Roxanne Perez. She's also played every game this year. She scored 3. The freshman, Eleanor Yu, led all scorers with 19 points, and Fort Lee comes away with a 55-44 win on senior night. Fort Lee beating the Red Raiders for a second time tonight. They improve to 9-11 on the year, 4-3 in division. Cliffside Park falls to 5-12 and 2-4 in division. It's a 3rd straight win for Fort Lee, and they will now get 3 days off before being at Bloomfield on February 5th. Want to give a special shout out to the Fort Lee Athletic Director, Michael A. Raftery, also Dimitri Nanas and Renee Matisic for all they do. Shout out to the Fort Lee seniors. Thank you so much for tuning in here on a Thursday night once again on senior night. The Fort Lee girls beat Cliffside Park 55-44. For everyone here at Fort Lee, I'm Tommy Aquilina saying thank you all, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.